Hey hunters. So I always talk about how I'm a busy dad with a bunch of jobs. Well, one of those jobs is actually motion capture for Epic Games. I'm out here shooting today, but it's a relatively short shoot. We actually worked on... It's awesome, but I can't really shoot here at all, so let's meet up at the park.
So the last urgent that I just had was Giratotus, so I figured that it would be appropriate to come out to Lake Johnson here in Cary, North Carolina. I figured we could continue leveling up and going through the story and do sort of a little bit of a debrief from the Diablos event, because I'm a serial non-complainer and even I thought it wasn't that great of an event. And my portable charger is actually still burnt out from yesterday's Diablos event because I went straight to bed and then went straight to the mocap in the morning, so I didn't think even about charging it, which is silly of me. I'm a content creator now. Come on, you gotta get with it. It's really cool seeing 4-star monsters everywhere now though. There's a node down that trail behind me and it's a big one, so I'm definitely going to get it. Hey, got a dragon. After seeing that Giratotus in there earlier, I understand why. I was actually going for this Gyros up there, but I stopped too early, so let's just fight Diablos' little brother, Baroth, since I have the Fightin' Dirty urgent quest. Oh, he's got mud on him now. I actually fought one of these with Carcamo and the boys yesterday. So, first of all, the issue mainly was the difficulty spike. A lot of people have only played this game for maybe 2 weeks, and not all of them are content creators or people who have played in the soft launch, so it's kind of frustrating when the first event ever in the game is pretty like high-end. Ow, that hurt. Haha. But you know, it's so difficult. It's kind of ridiculous for it to be the first event and like half or more than half of the player base can't even like play it, you know? Get paralyzed, fool. Yeah, easy work. So a ton of players are just gonna say like, you know, skill issue, which, you know, I don't disagree with in terms of like, I shouldn't have got hit by that attack just now. I was kind of being lazy and talking to you guys at the same time, blah, 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 excuses. Oh, is this Rathian? Ooh. Oh, duh. It's gonna be Anjanath, that's sick. When Anjanath first came out, I didn't really like it, but he's grown on me quite a bit. But I got basically all the way up to HR 30, and I still had no chance of taking down one by myself. And I was going full paralysis and upped my equipment and made sure that it was a pretty solid build for it, DPS and protection wise. And so like such a high difficulty spike, yes, was fun for me because I worked really hard to unite the community and get at least like a party of 4 so that we could actually take down 7 of them. That was really cool to take down 7 Diablos yesterday. It felt like a really fun like challenge that we had to like unite over because pretty much the whole community the first day was just distraught and complaining about because a lot of people are solo players and just couldn't beat it. And I couldn't play Saturday, so I kind of knew this going in on Sunday. So it was a really fun, like almost dread of like, oh man, I'm gonna fight Diablos. And we got beat a few times, but we beat 7 of them in 2 hours we only had to play. So we made it fun for ourselves, but man, if I was a solo player right now, or if I couldn't get all of those guys together to play with me, then that would have been really frustrating and I would have just been like, cool, I guess I got nothing. Let's continue down the trail. Again, I don't like to complain, and I didn't see this for myself, but the first day they said that the spawns were like very bad for the event. And while they weren't really bad for me, like we got enough, we got pretty much as many as we could take down, like we saw. I'm doing bad right now. No. Basically, we took down as many as we could see, and there were just tons of them everywhere. But when you compare it to Pokemon Go, it's kind of ridiculous. Like the last Charmander day, I'll show you screenshots of that. They were just literally everywhere. Like it was just blowing up my phone with Charmanders, as opposed to like 10 or 15 Diablos that I saw in the entire event yesterday. Plus, other people said that there were black Diablos in it, and I believe them, obviously. I actually got screenshots from a couple of you guys, so I'll put them up now. But I didn't see any at all. But I love the mystery, Niantic, like having like a secret spawn, super sick. I love that.
But overall, I just think there needs to be more spawns. Limiting to only the desert was already one thing, and then the deserts are random, so it's not like you know where to go in your town. And then the spawns weren't crazy, at least the first day, and even the second day they weren't like a community day in Pokemon Go spawns. So overall, that led to a lot of frustrated players. I feel like our group had a really good time because we made it really fun, you know? Let's move on.
Yeah, did you guys know that about hammer or charging weapons? If you perfect dodge, you can perfect dodge and then hold the charge and save that perfect dodge. For hammer, it'll automatically upcharge you 1 level. Lance told me that yesterday, basically at the end of the day, and I was like, what? No way. And I just did it just now on that Great Jagras. I feel like Lance teaches me something every time I play with him. Jeez, bro. Maybe it's because when I'm playing, I'm like making content and running my butt off. And when he's playing, he's actually paying attention.
So the difficulty spike and the spawns obviously were a bit of an issue, and like that kind of sucks, but I could get over it if Niantic gave us like a good way to connect. I mean, like we already have Campfire in Pokemon Go, so I don't really understand why there's no way to link up, especially when you're gonna have such a hard event as your first one. Like, again, I don't like to complain, like honestly, but it just seems silly to me. But yeah, it's like if you're gonna have such a hard event, like yeah, okay, no problem, that's not a big deal, but at least like help people link up. That's the whole reason I had to make a Discord myself, so that the community could link up. If you haven't gone to the Discord yet, it's really welcoming. Everyone's just trying to play together, and I'm building a bunch of different channels. If you haven't gone there yet, there's a link in the description. You should at least check it out. DM me and I will make a channel specific to your town. Make sure you don't dox yourself, but again, just the town and the state. Just send me a link to Google Maps for your specific town or county or area that you want to play in, and I'll add a channel for you. But Niantic, come on, dude. Like, you are experienced enough at this point. It's been 7 years just from Pokemon Go, and then Ingress before that and other games. Like, you gotta have a way for people to link up, especially in a 4-player co-op game, and you want to pressure people to co-op, but then not provide anything. Kind of ridiculous.
Dang, somebody left their glasses. I hope they come back.
What a good spot to farm. We've got 3 3-star Tobies. We got a Puke, and I'm sitting right on top of an herb pile. Which brings me to my next point, potions and healing. You've been seeing that I've been getting hit a lot today. I'm just being lazy with the game, and I'm still playing, and I think it's a relatively appropriate amount of healing for play sessions, and your health auto regens, but I should be able to use these herbs that I collect in these piles to craft something. In Pokemon Go, the only thing that really stops you from playing the game is spawns, if there's no spawns around you, or if you run out of Pokeballs. In this, healing is what stops you, and the only way to get more healing is to wait a long time or buy it in the store, or get it through quest rewards, but those run out after a certain while. Because Smash, that's why. Yeah, but then I got poisoned and I have no way to heal myself. If only I had an antidote that I could have crafted from those herbs that I just got. Oh no, I'm getting hit a lot. This stinks. I'm going to get oofed. Because of you guys, I have like 80 potions left still, which is amazing. And I'm trying not to use them because I don't want to use that advantage and be like, huh, you guys, the game's not that hard. You know? And so right now, how I'm low on health and I can just heal myself with a first aid med because I get 5 a day, that's awesome. But if I want to go out and work at the game and play for long sessions, I should be able to gather as if I were spinning a Pokestop and get more items that can allow me to play longer. You can also buy Pokeballs in Pokemon Go, so why not use the same model? I obviously love this game and like I'm gonna continue playing it, but I want to see these improvements. It's really messed up, like for someone who's not a creator who gets all these, man, I can't play while I talk, but I'm gonna continue to try. I have an unfair advantage, so I can't speak on the struggles of the everyday person because I can just afford to just make mistakes like this and just be silly with it and talk while I play. But the average player cannot do that, and if they don't have a party and they don't have a way to link up, then how are they supposed to play this game for a long time? Like, it's literally detrimental to your business model, Niantic. You're not gonna last long on this game unless you just want it to be a quick cash grab if you don't let us at least like craft it. It's even another step than Pokemon Go. We would have to go out and collect herbs and blue mushrooms first, then craft those together. So even if you get like bad drops or something on those, then you would still not have potions right away. So like, I don't think it makes sense to just have no crafting in the game. So hopefully that's coming. Like, I'm sure someone is gonna explain to me that there's a leak that says crafting is already coming, but I want some kind of clear direction or explanation from Niantic. Yes, health regen is amazing and I love that, and if it didn't have it, I would seriously be mad, but it is still ridiculous. Bah, don't run away. Let's do this last one horizontally for cinematic purposes, and I'm gonna loop around to this really long bridge that's over there, and then I'll meet you there. This hill is really steep and I started rolling down it and I was about to die again, and that's not gonna happen. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, fool man can't get fooled again. Some of you are probably too young to even know what I'm referencing. Thank you, Alex, for the potion that I used on the trail back there. I needed Toby for a mission, so I was like, heck it, I'm gonna use a potion. Stay ace. But basically what I'm saying, Niantic, is you gotta be nicer to your casual players. I would consider myself a hardcore player. I go out, I play for 3 or 4 hours at a time, I go to different locations and stuff, but some people just wanna play the game for like 10, 20 minutes and have like a good play session. And right now, it kind of feels like you're punishing players for wanting to play the game. But anyway, thanks for watching. Happy hunting. Like the video and subscribe so you can go on this hunting journey with me for as long as it lasts.